Okay, today I'll be presenting 4.4 number 12. 4.4 number 12 is to use the definition of the derivative to compute the derivative, if it exists, of each function. And number 12 is q of x equals 1 over x plus 1. So the first step is to find f of x plus h. So to do this, we have q of x plus h equals 1 over x plus h plus 1. Step 2, find delta f equals f of x plus h minus f of x. So we have delta q equals q of x plus h minus q of x, which is delta q equals 1 over the quantity x plus h plus 1 minus 1 over x plus 1. And then to simplify, we have delta q equals numerator x plus 1 minus the entire quantity x plus h plus 1 all over x plus h plus 1 times x plus 1, which can be simplified down to delta of q equals negative h over the quantity x plus h plus 1 times x plus 1. Step 3 is to find delta of f over h divided by h. So we have delta q divided by h, which is a negative h divided by the quantity x plus h plus 1 all times by x plus 1, and that is all divided by h, which brings us down to delta q over h equaling negative 1 over the x plus 1 plus h times x plus 1. That brings us to our final step, which is taking the limit of q. So the limit as h approaches 0 is of negative 1 over x plus h plus 1 times x plus 1. So plug in 0 for where there is an h, and we get the limit as h approaches 0 go to negative 1 over x plus 0 plus 1 times x plus 1, which gives us negative 1 over x plus 1 times x plus 1, which is equal to negative 1 over x squared plus 2x plus 1. The limit as h goes to 0 is negative 1 over x plus 1 quantity squared. And we can do this and prove that the shortcut rule gives us the same answer as the limit. So let's do this. So we have q of x, the original function, equal 1 over x plus 1, which is also equal to the quantity x plus 1 to the negative 1 power. So to take the derivative, you have to first deal with the negative 1. So you pull out the negative 1 out front, raise it to the second power. So we have negative the quantity x plus 1 to the negative 2, and then we still have to take the derivative of the inside, so we do the chain rule. So then we get the q prime of x equal to negative x plus 1 quantity to the negative 2 times the derivative of x plus 1 is just 1. So then our derivative is also, again, negative 1 divided by the quantity x plus 1 quantity squared. And there we have it.